We are getting to the final segment of Mass Effect 1. I know, shocker. So, let's go ahead and get everything just rolling. And for those who are just joining us and those who maybe need a little bit of a refresher, yesterday we tackled Vermeer and Asteroid X-57, which knocks out the only DLC for Mass Effect 1 that is available for the Legendary Collection, which brings us to Ilos. Now, if memory serves, Ilos has exactly a very linear path, and I believe that will take us into our final segment of the game. So let's go ahead and just get this rolling. Alright, so we want to zoom out. We're not going to mess with any of the side questing there. Now, something that I was talking with somebody else who knows about my excursions here streaming is the fact that I have kind of picked a less than opportune time for streaming. I'd love to hear from you guys who are watching. Would it be better to do a later streaming session, or is this the time that you would like to see us continue to stream our games? We are looking at doing potentially a test stream sometime in the next couple of days during the evening. If you're wanting to join us, we are not going to be doing Mass Effect that day. We are going to be doing probably one of the Monster Hunter games, just so that we can get some information on that test streaming. But let's hear from you guys. In the meantime, we are going to go ahead and get this kicked off. Oh, we are starting off with the romance scene. Love it.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
I want this, Liara. I do. But are you sure you're ready?
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
I thought you'd never ask.
By the goddess, that was incredible, Shepard.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
You know, you have to give it to them. They did at least make it slightly more tasteful than some of the stuff that's thrown in our faces these days on American television. Not by much, mind you, but better than it was.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Okay. A lot of Geth here, so let's go ahead and bring our tech specialist. And, you know, Liara, your abilities keep going... Whoops. Okay, microphone weirdness there. Gotta love it. You know what, Liara, your tech abilities keep going missing, but we've had you for a lot of the game, so we're gonna go ahead and add you anyway. Having a second singularity is always a nice thing, even if it's not quite what we need.
You two, keep moving inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Okay. So, can't get through there, but that's okay, because the enemies are here. They thought that coming in behind us would make things fun. We're not here for any rear entry play, guys. Feels like a lazy choice. We could have tried one of the armatures. I'd say there's an enemy over here. Is the enemy hiding? The enemy is hiding. Except it doesn't work very well. Son of a... Okay, that looked a little rough, but we managed. You know, it would help if the wall panels didn't kind of blend in. Where's the last enemy? Come on. Ah, it must be behind this thing. Yep, there he is. Oh, wait, there's another one. Further down. I mean, how low can these guys go? Armature control. Does that mean that they're now on my side? No, I don't think so. It does look like there's a lot of weirdos over there. Let's go ahead and see if we can't make them reload. Detonate that sucker. Cool. That went better than expected. Right. Go ahead and put the guns away. And I'm not seeing anything that is immediately striking a memory for where I'm supposed to be going. So we're gonna hope that maybe this door over here is unlocked now? No? Okay. Then we're going this way. And this looks like a path. Maybe this is the path. Let's just hope it's not the psycho path. Just keep... Oh, there we go. We've got enemies on scope. Oh, that looks bad. Destroyer down. I find it interesting. There's like a single death animation for them when they're shot. Even though, like, I'll shoot them in the head, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, no, it might not be. Or, oh, no, that was the shoulder. Okay, come on. Are you dead or playing dead? We're gonna hope he's dead and move along. Door! Open! Oh, don't tell me. Are we in another elevator? My nemesis. Elevators. where no one wants to talk. It gets so awkward, you know? When there's just silence in the elevators. Okay. Well, that felt kinda useless. Like, I feel I could have got up here in a different way. But no, you made me take an elevator. You know, there's a lot of you guys over here, and you're not even ones that I'm taking the most fire from. Or elevators, because of course. Like, you know, my thing is, this is supposed to be the future, obviously. Oh, it didn't even pick up my... okay. So, like, I get that they don't want stairs because that'll make them look like they're, you know, weird. And things
This place
won't
still
look
has
right
power.
as
It must be running
the
off its own
future.
generator.
This must be the
But
command center for
the sheer
entire
number
complex.
of elevators
Saren's troops must have sealed
is
the doors from
kinda
here after
insulting
you
to
went
me.
inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Alright, and now off we go. Holy crapola. Okay, Geth Destroyer, other Geth Destroyer. Okay. I guess it's not just our radar that got jammed. Singularity. See, he acts like he got shot in the shoulder when I shot him in the ass. I need people to start giving me an actual ass shot animation because I suck at aiming. Are you friend or foe? Well, why did it seem... Oh, no wonder. I ate through all that crazy... the absolute insane amount of Omnigel I had because I was feeling lazy. I don't know how I should feel about that. Beyond kind of impressed. So let's say, oh, we are already anything below rank 7 having been trashed. So let's go 7 and below, and hopefully that won't screw us too bad, right? so many pistols. I'll be honest, I don't remember who wears the human armor, so I'm not super worried about that running into problems. Mods, I think, will keep 7 and above, unless we have 0 6s at all. Ah, there we go. Mostly because it looked like there was kind of limited on what we had in 9s. Like, there is no 9s there. Okay, 200. Much better. So let's go... Whoops. There we go. The armatures are now all on my team. Are they firing on one another? I don't know what was going on there, but that certainly had me a little concerned. Up we go! Ah, security panel.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Okay, I'm about to split my attention here, so I do apologize.
Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Okay. Back to focused. Come on, elevator. I don't like you to begin with, but let's get a move on. Okay. Yay! Into the car.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Please, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the Conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment.
I'll
I just
level
hope
with
we have
you.
the opportunity
I don't
to
know how I
study
got
this
it to
place in
stand back
detail
up,
after this is done.
but it worked.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just have yet to run into it.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone...
Ah. Ambush.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Alright. Side passage. Gotta find another control room. I swear.
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever we
Nothing
find,
good, that's
be
for sure.
cautious. If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it as well.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you, unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Saren could be at the conduit right now. We have to go.
You seek to end a cycle that has continued for millions of years. To stop it, you must first understand it, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
You know, my thing is, all of those are lit up.
There. You just
so
shut
that
them down, you killed them?
That, you know, there's still power going there. I need him to explain that part.
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
For the moment, anyway.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Well, let's go ahead and
take
put them all
Sovereign
down.
Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Okay.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
We're in a race to save the galaxy and you want to play Q&A with a hologram?
You are right. I am sorry. My personal feelings clouded my judgment.
I mean, I'll admit, that was kind of an
The
asshole-ish
one
way
you
to
call
put it.
Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Yay! Okay. So, open elevator. Come in. So it sounds like we are actually a lot closer than I remembered to the end of the game.
All
Go
their culture,
figure.
all their advanced technology. And the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Just like my people. But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves. We must hurry.
Forward. Don't accidentally hit that again, because then we'll flop, and I don't want to spend time doing that again. That was a weird spot to save, but you do you. Okay. If only we had a slightly stronger car. You know? Just slightly more damaging. You know, these long stretches where you absolutely need the Mako are like probably the most boring
conduit.
part of it.
It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to... These Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
station.
The arms aren't moving. System's not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Yep, we're not gonna fight them. We just plow through and hope for the best.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
Actually, you know, that has me questioning. What do I have currently set for my ammo? Do I still have the shredder rounds? I think I do. Yeah. Okay. Sledgehammer rounds, weapon force and toxic damage. Where is... Yeah. There we go. Tungsten rounds. Let's see if we can find more tungsten rounds. That way we're not totally running the worst possible setup. Oh, wait. I've been ignoring that level up. Okay, Liara will max out your throw and increase your barrier. Tally, marksman, and another point in armor. Shepherd, honestly speaking, I'm gonna put 2 points into pistols. I know that doesn't make sense, but hear me out. The last fight against Saren, I think, is where I've gotten the most use out of the marksman skill during any of my runs. So, I'm counting on previous experience to work out here. Saren just killing all the keepers. And we only scanned like half of them.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station. Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
stopping us?
Saren's locked the elevator! Suit up! We're going outside!
Field trip time! Alright. Let's make sure we've got our guns out. You never know what's gonna pop out of hiding. Like those guys! Hi! Bad time to get in my way. You know, at some point, I'm gonna remember there's not a dodge button in this game. And I'm just gonna, like, sit there feeling dumb. Because I keep pressing what I think is the dodge button. Which, again, it don't exist. Okay, maybe. Maybe right. Appreciate that, jerk. Can I push him even further? No, he's already gone. Okay, let's keep moving, everybody. Not as bad as I was feeling. You know, plus side, at least they're not sending like a crap load of Geth Primes at me. That would be difficult. Our gravity powers doing incredible things that we didn't think of before. What if I shoot the edge? Nope, I'm not. Shield boost. even with me playing stupid, that worked just fine. Okay, you guys. Maybe some there. And then let's push it. That was incredibly easy. Juggernaut? Really? Okay. Ooh, level up. We'll come back to that. They brought a turret ground firefight. That feels like shooting. Okay. That was unfortunate. So now we know, don't try and tank your turret weapon damage, because that doesn't go well. Okay. Use our shield boosting. So we now know turrets don't like pistols. Let's go ahead and get our shield boost back. That was going to work. But it seems like we are putting everything that stands between us down now that we're not being done about the turrets. exclamation mark on the map. That means we are close. Access hatch. All right. So before we head in there, let's go ahead, pop open our level ups, advanced marksmanship. We'll put a point into, honestly, her warp. And for tally, let's do a point into damping. Equipment. I think everybody's pretty much got what they're going to be using for this last fight. Yep, you've got your Spectre shotgun, you've got a Spectre pistol, you've got a Spectre pistol. I do have a slightly better armor for you. Okay. So, let's go ahead and pick up those med gels. Son of a gun. Okay. Alright, I see you. You're sticking out. Have some sabotage. You. Maybe a overload of your shields. Okay. Wow, I cannot aim to save my ass. Holy crap. Get behind pillars. Pillars are there for support. Does he have his hoverboard of doom again? He does have the hoverboard of doom again.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I'm heading to that master control panel and you can't stop me.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Fancy hardware's not gonna save you.
You don't understand, Shepard. There is a place for organics in the New Order. The Reapers need men and women of action. People like us. Sovereign recognizes your value. You've impressed it. Surrender to the Reapers, and you will be spared. Join us, and we can find a place for you.
I'd rather die than live like that.
Then you will die, and your companions. Everyone you know and love. Everyone you've ever met. Don't you understand? You will all die. The Reapers can't be stopped, not by the Protheans, not by you. The cycle always continues.
How do I not have enough renegade for that bullshit? Okay, fine.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic, organic and machine, intertwined, a union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
No more stalling, Saren. Let's finish this.
Okay. Let's start with an overload. And a warp. And a sabotage. And all of that. Let's do another warp. And activate that marksman. Shield boost. And barrier. Immunity? Will that actually help? No. You know, I'm glad that they made the med gels their own freaking thing in the ones after, because the way that they work in this is frustrating enough. Oh my goodness, his shield regen is absurd. Ah. Not great. Okay. Warp. And I don't know if that'll actually do anything. Oh, and my pistol is overheating. If we've learned anything, this guy will not go down that easily. I mean, you'd think that would be enough to kill somebody. Just massive plate of glass through the guts. But, nah. When you've been blurgified, I guess that just makes it all the more difficult for you to stay dead. Okay. How did I get rank 2 items as we're at the end of the game with rank 8 and 9?
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
You were expecting someone else?
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you sure about this, Shepard? Human casualties will be very high if you send your fleet in now.
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
True. That's why you can't waste reinforcements trying to save the Council. You must hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Like, Tali has a very valid point, but I understand where Liara is coming from. Unfortunately,
hold off,
I'm
Joker.
to let
We're not
the Council
sacrificing
die.
human lives to save the Council. Keep our ships back until they can get a shot at Sovereign.
A sacrifice for the greater good. I only pray it is not made in vain.
Oh, it'll bite us in the ass later, don't get me wrong.
All Alliance ships, hold formation. Wait for a shot at Sovereign. Nothing else matters. I repeat, nothing else matters.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Open a comm channel. This is the Ascension. We're taking heavy damage. Guardian defenses are over. Kinetic barriers are offline.
Commander. They closed the channel. Make sure he's dead.
I mean, that's the plan, isn't it?
He's dead.
I thought you guys said he was dead. That doesn't look dead to me. That looks reanimated. Wait, that just knocked my team out. Alright, fine. Sovereign. 1v1 me, you bitch. Oh, wait, no, we are a version. Yes. The absolute destruction of what was once a people.
I am sovereign, and this nation is mine.
He's now suddenly super fast, even though he was dead mere moments ago. Like, it feels like cheating, you know? Oh, and now my gun's overheated. You suck, sir. And none of my biotic powers really work here, which is annoying. Because he can overheat my damn gun. That's why I took marksman last time. Oh. You know, I have to wonder. And now he's putting together. All of my powers are down. What is that? You know what? Let's handle the minions. Okay. My power's back. Where's my shield boost? There we go. Saren. goodness. This is definitely not quite what I remember. Honestly, though, I'm glad that I misremembered how this fight went. Barrier. There. Sabotage. Gotta raise the stakes for us again, huh? Right before the end.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
And his shield is all the way back. Man, that's some bullshit. Barrier. Yes, okay. Throw. We're gonna finish this with the Oh, that was annoying.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
That's a lot of destroyed spaceship. This will take a bit to get all repaired, you know? I mean, gotta get all that ship wreckage out, start fixing all the pathways. Not to mention we need to address all the dead people from the spaceships, like the Council.
Captain Anderson, we found them! They're in here!
See, I knew Anderson had our back the whole time.
It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
That moment where they think we're dead, but no. Commander Shepard is like a flea, always avoiding things right at the last minute. We are the mighty cockroach, hard to frickin' kill. Not to mention, our makeup looks fabulous. Not a scratch on us, even though we literally just got through an exploding spaceship like twice over. That level of smugness. Ah, yeah.
We got your message, Ambassador. What's all this about?
No need to get worked up, Captain. I'd like to end this meeting with all my teeth still in place.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
Which is the only reason
I
he's
understand,
not
Captain.
pissing
You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Council is dead. The galaxy is looking for leadership. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. If we step forward now, nobody will be able to stop us.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest. When we kick up Mass Effect 2, I am going to change my decision here, but
The Council was always holding us back. When I saw the opportunity to get rid of them, I took it.
Good God, Shepard. How can you even say that?
Don't act so surprised, Captain. We all know it's true. Sacrificing the Council assured our victory over Sovereign. The end justified the means. We humans understand that. It's what makes us stronger than the others.
What are you saying?
The galaxy needs leadership. Real leadership. When a crisis hits, we can't be paralyzed by debate like the old Council. The new Council must rule with a single voice. It must be assembled from one species alone, humanity.
The rest of the galaxy isn't just going to bow down because we tell them to. We'll need the fleets to bring them in line.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before, and they don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in humanity because of you. Your ruthless pursuit of Saren and the Geth, your defiance of the Council, that's what humans are capable of. That's how we can defeat the Reapers. The others will follow us, Shepard. They know we're their only hope. We will have a human council with a human chairman.
The Ambassador's right. I may not like it, but we can't deny the truth.
Given everything you've done, Commander, the Alliance will want to know who you think our chairman should be.
Again, I'm going to change this once we kick up
We need someone who understands how
2.
politics really works. You've shown you know how to play this game.
He is the logical choice. So what happens now?
You two can argue politics all you want, but the Reapers are still out there. They are coming. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
See? Decisiveness. That's
Shepard's
what we need.
right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. And no other species in the galaxy truly understands what it will take to survive. The other races will have to follow our lead. We need to take control. It's time for humanity to rise up and seize its destiny.
We did it, guys. That is Mass Effect 1 down. And boy, oh boy, did we just make a whole mess, huh? Can't say it wasn't fun, though. I mean, it's been a while since last I jumped into this. I think I played the Legendary Collection here back on release, and that was my 3rd or 4th playthrough. So, let me go ahead and open this up to you guys for a little bit. What do you all think? Did we have a successful run? Should we have taken more time for side quests? We managed to do this in just about, I want to say 4 or 5 days there. So, that should tell you doing just the straight run was super, super clean. If this is your first time with Mass Effect, welcome to the story. If this is your first time joining me, we appreciate you here. You know, big love for everybody who's willing to waste their time on somebody talking to themselves. So let me go ahead and put it to you guys. Do you have questions, comments, concerns? I know there's probably been not much there, but I'm always happy to hear some feedback. I don't think I've Okay. Sorry, that just kind of got me a little bored. So, as I said, that was the end of Mass Effect 1. I am going to go ahead and disconnect here for a bit. We are honestly a little early for cutout time, but I think everyone would prefer just tuning in tomorrow instead of me just starting up another 45 minutes and getting nothing done here. So, we do appreciate you guys joining us for this afternoon. We are going to go ahead on Thursday and kick off Mass Effect 2. Either Thursday or Friday, we are, as I said at the beginning of the stream, potentially looking at adding another time slot for streaming where we will do a different game altogether. If sci-fi is not your thing, we do have, more than enough fantasy games out there. Possibly we will do a Monster Hunter run, or, we've got a copy of... Actually, we've got a lot of copies of stuff. We'll kind of poke and prod with the audience that we've got outside, and I will give you guys an update as soon as we've got information. That being said, I know it is early, but I do wish you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Do your best to stay out of trouble if you can. Love you guys. We will see you on Thursday.